Hello everyone, welcome to the market outlook for the week. Gaurang Shah here from Geojit Financial Services, and as we start this week Monday morning at around about 10:15 a.m., markets have continued its downward movement for the ninth consecutive session. Before I go any further, let me give you certain levels on Sensex, Nifty, Bank Nifty, Rupee Dollar, and crude oil. Sensex is down about 490 points, 75,450 is the level on Sensex. Nifty is down about 145 points, 22,780. Bank Nifty or Nifty Bank down about 500 points, 48,605 is the level on Nifty Bank or Bank Nifty. Strength in the rupee over the last couple of days continues, and the level is 86.77 with strength in rupee of about 0.06%. And on the crude oil front, Brent and NYMEX both are down at a very comfortable zone. $74.86 to a barrel is Brent, and $70.50 to a barrel is NYMEX. On the crude oil front, given the geopolitical positivities, especially between Russia and Ukraine, expect the crude oil prices to move down along with some sort of resolution as far as Middle East situation is concerned. On the rupee dollar equation, the dollar has weakened against certain emerging market currencies, and hence we are witnessing some strength in the rupee. Expect a little bit of more strength to come in to the rupee against the dollar to the level of 86.70 and 86.60 for this week, and expect crude oil prices to be at a lower trajectory for this entire week. On the markets friends, there have been some global news flows that have actually seen the markets seeing very choppy. Expect largely led with, of course, the sell side figure from the FIs, which have been relentlessly selling from the beginning of this new year 2025, and of course the news flows of tariff from US on India has kept the markets a little bit nervous. India volatility index at 16.25 with a jump of approximately 6.5 to 7%. This is also contributing to the choppiness and volatility. And as we speak, markets are trading lower. As I mentioned about the levels, 28,000 was the level that we were able to maintain, though we did break those levels over the last 3 weeks. But by the time we closed the market, we gave a close above that 28,000 mark on the Nifty spot. Today, we are trading lower, and it will be prudent to see whether we are able to recoup that level of 28,000 by the time we close the trade today. In case if we are unable to recoup that level of 28,000, then the downward trajectory opens up on the Nifty spot, and in that case, the levels that one can watch out is 22,800 to 22,600 on the lower side, and on the higher side 23,000 to 23,300 is the level that you can watch out for. Of course, there will be a lot of choppiness, volatility, and a lot will depend upon what the FI sell side number is. Let me say this, on the domestic front, there is no such negativity. It's all because of the global news flow that we are witnessing this kind of a correction in the market. Expect the crude oil prices to help some sentiments as far as the economic situation is concerned. But by and large, I think what will be interesting to see is the reducing of the FIS and set figure. On the Q3 earnings front, we have virtually seen the curtains down, and to some of the Q3 earnings, it is better in the color and shade compared to the second quarter, and possibility of the fourth quarter being a little bit better than what we've seen in the third quarter is the kind of assumption that we have. Policy decisions and of course performance and consumption push will be the driving force for this fourth quarter numbers to reflect upon the positivity. This is a market which will be very challenging, especially for traders who are short-term, medium-term traders. But for investors, we believe that there are some really great opportunities to look at portfolio building exercise. And with that perspective, we always share two long-term investment ideas. We would have discussed this name earlier, but it would be prudent to again repeat those names because of the valuation after the correction and the risk reward being favorable. So the first one is Bharat Electronics Limited, a PSU company largely focused in defense, having a very strong order book. This is also one of the stock which has faced the brunt of huge selling, and the current levels where it is trading, we believe that the downside is protected, and in terms of risk reward long term investment, one can definitely look at BL as an investment idea. Approximate targets for BL are somewhere close to about 335. These are long term targets. And the second one is an auto company which came out with a stellar set of number, beating street estimates on all parameters, is Ashok Leyland. Ashok Leyland subsidiary, Switch Mobility, uh, which is largely focused on EVs, has received some very decent orders as far as the state transport authorities is concerned from various states. And given the earnings visibility and the strength, approximate targets on the long term point of view is somewhere close to about 280 for Ashok Leyland. Mind you, friends, these are all long term investment ideas. These are not short term, medium term. Start at current levels. Don't put all your money at one time. Staggered investment is something that we've always preferred. And markets, given the uncertainty and the choppiness and volatility, our sense is that markets will definitely give you opportunities at lower levels to accumulate the stock from a long term point of view. As far as, again, coming back to the market, if we are unable to recoup 22,800, then there is a possibility of 22,600 or even 22,500 cannot be ruled out. So, traders, short term, medium term, try to maximize your gains in whatever trades you have. Profitability, don't expect large upward movements. Be satisfied with small profit margins. And of course, needless to say, if you are a trader, you should first keep your stop losses in mind and then trade accordingly. Thank you very much for your patience hearing, and I'll see you again next week. Till then, please do take care of yourself. Bye bye.